What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the Real JD Walker Chicago channel. I like to say, introduce y'all to the beautiful week, start of a beautiful week. This is a Monday, and I want to address something that's going on in my city that I don't like, and regardless of what anybody think about it, uh, this guy that Trump got on his squad and on his team. I'm actually riding with him, and I believe everything he's saying because I don't like the fact that we got a mayor, Mayor Brandon Johnson. I don't know what nobody else think about him, but I've really been paying attention to him since the time he got in there. First, I was happy when he got in there, but then I started feeling like, man, I don't like when somebody black run for something and people think we supposed to just ride with him and support him just because he black. And a lot of them get in them positions and they get caught up in the politics. They don't really know what they running for. They don't really know they don't even got a agenda or a mission as far as like trying to put the people first, especially the people that come from where they come from, and they've been knowing the situation that the people been in all this time, and don't nobody try to push their position that they in to stand on the issues of their people. Even like Barack Obama, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody love Barack Obama, all that's cool and dandy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad he came to president just for certain benefits, so our people can see what we can strive for. But at the same time, man, I know for a fact most people voted and was wishing him well because of the situation of us and our people, and us feeling like we finally got somebody that understand our problems and our issues, and maybe somebody to get in there and stand on those issues. And I ain't saying he ain't done a lot for us or for the people or whatever or the world. But at the same time, man, I ain't ride with nobody that ain't pushing our agenda. We going through too much struggle and taking too many chances and still in the same situations we was in 30, 40, 50 years ago as far as the struggle of the black man, and going through what we going through as far as health and society wise, man. And ain't nobody that we expect to get in those positions is dealing with and addressing our issues. So this guy here, man, he talking about something, and I'm kind of riding with him on it because I don't like the fact that, as far as these illegal immigrants, for example, man, I don't know what reasons that he not trying to stand on that as far as Mayor Johnson, but man, we already been messed up in a messed up situation, a messed up position as black people, as far as what we go through in Chicago and what we not getting and what they ain't allowing for us to have. So this guy wanna try to still push to feed these people and how these people. I ain't got nothing against these people. They've been going through a lot of stuff, from where they come from, and they struggle and they people. But man, listen, you have to be a real stand-up person to be able to stand on the real business and the issues at hand. Chicago by itself, and the urban Chicago, the streets of Chicago, and black folks of Chicago, it got too much going on and ain't even where we need to be for the city of Chicago to be allowing anybody else coming in, getting any kind of money, any kind of finances, any kind of help for anything. Ain't no room for that. Ain't no time for that. So that's why I'm making this video right here, because I ain't riding with nobody that ain't pushing the agenda. We need resources. We need money. We need opportunities for advancing in certain situations. So if the city of Chicago think that they got money and a budget to help anybody else except the citizens, hey, I got two thumbs up to you, man. Wish you the best on your journey, but Chicago ain't riding with you, especially not the streets of Chicago, especially not the real urban side of Chicago. We not riding with it, and I'm just here to let y'all know. So I want to address this issue. Let y'all hear what this man got to say. And I really want to see if they're going to do what they said they're going to do, because I'm riding with them on this issue right here.
If your Chicago mayor doesn't want to help, he can step aside. But if he impedes us, if he knowingly harbors and conceals an illegal alien, I will prosecute him.
Right.
President-elect Trump's new border czar says mass deportation efforts will begin right here in Chicago and issues a warning to Mayor Johnson.
And that's not all. He had harsh words for others, the mayor as well as Governor J.B. Pritzker.
Sylvia Perez joins us now with more.
Yeah, his name is Tom Homan. He's Trump's hand-picked man for border czar. He recently spoke at a Northwest Side GOP holiday party that you just saw and told the crowd he plans on verifying the status of asylum seekers and, as you heard, arresting anyone who is found harboring migrants who they are looking for, including Chicago's own mayor. He called out both Johnson and Governor Pritzker, saying he wants to meet with them, but the invitation came with some harsh words.
Chicago's in trouble because your mayor sucks and your governor sucks.
Now, we spoke with Chicago Alderman Ray Lopez, who met with Homan privately. He says the messaging may have been too harsh, but Pritzker and Johnson should be working with the federal government to deport migrants who are breaking the law.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Somebody got the nerve to stand up and say something, man, because they out of hand in Chicago, man. All them people going around taking on our neighborhoods. We got to fight them. We got to get into it with them. And the crazy part about it, we already in the poverty neighborhood. Most of the black communities, Chicago always been segregated as far as like the hoods and the ghettos is the hoods and the ghettos, whether it's south side or west side, north side. It's ghetto. It's the ghetto, really. And if y'all feel like y'all really want to help these people, why y'all won't bring them in and take them to where the rich people live at? Let them stay in the neighborhoods and on the streets where the rich live at, because the rich got the money to help them and take care of them. Why you gonna throw them in an area where you already know the people struggling and the people ain't having nothing for themselves and barely going through poverty and crime and trying to get jobs and take care of themselves, barely eating? You want to put them around there and watch them fight, and the strong survive, and they at each other's throats, and that is leading to more crime and everything else. Man, listen, Mayor Johnson and the governor, man, y'all better get y'all shit together, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Signing out, man. The real JD Walk Chicago. That's what I'm saying. Get the illegal aliens and the immigrants out of here, man. All that extra money y'all think y'all got to help them, man, get that to us, man. We need that money, man. We need the money. Get that to us. Signing out, JD Walker, Chicago. You already know what it is.